Record. Hey, hey, hey! What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Leave Your Wealth with Auraldie Julien. And in today's episode, I am going to share with you three mistakes that is stopping you from creating more abundance into your life. And then I'm going to flip that over, tell you three ways to actually create more abundance into your life. And number three, specifically help you manifest a free car back in 2016. So, let's go right into this, and then after that I will share with you an angel message that I received for you and go into your wealth code. So your wealth code today is apparently creation of abundance. What is stopping you from creating abundance? So the three main reasons, after working with over 600 men and women and actually over 1,000 in workshop, three common threads always come in. It doesn't matter who they are that I'm working with, there's always three things. And those three things, newsflash, they are present in me. Why? It is because, again, a lot of you may be mad, and I don't really care if you get mad because I'm saying those things, but you need to learn that most of the things that you are learning online are not the truth. You have to go do your own research and actually ask your own guidance from God to see what is true, what isn't true. Okay, one thing may be true for me and not be true for you, and exactly for the opposite. Okay, so three things. Number one thing you are doing, you are starting creating abundance from scarcity. What does that mean? You don't even have to have the thing in your hand. But if you starting with the belief that, okay, well, I don't have this thing, but I want to create it, you already tell God that this thing doesn't exist in my world. Is that the truth? No, the truth is there is nothing new under the sun. Everything is already created, everything is already there and available for your pleasure. So, if we're starting with the idea that I don't have this thing, I have to create this thing, therefore, we cannot create what doesn't exist. However, if you start with the idea that I have this thing, okay, these things exist, I have them available to me, now you will be able to create. Okay. Number two, you are chasing versus attracting. So, how do we chase things, right? A lot of people think, well, I'm not actively taking action to go get it, but absolutely, I am sitting every day in visualization. I never take a break. I ask for it every single day. Okay, I see it, I feel it, I am it, and then it's supposed to come. Well, you chasing it. Instead, drop honey on the floor and let it attract what you want. You want to have milk and honey? This is exactly how you do it. First, again, that's going to sound like a broken record. Be clear, okay? Ask for actually what you desire, not what you think you can get. So don't ask things that are so small that literally you can walk down the street and find a dollar. Don't do that. What is it that you actually want? Have great clarity into that. And then you're going to repeat those exact words. If I am to be in alignment with my soul, with God, and I already have this, what are the steps that I take to create it? A lot of you believe that attraction is just going to fall into your lap. You don't have to do anything, wish come true. No, attraction is creation. Okay. You have to understand how to ask the right questions in order for God, Christ, and the angels know how to help you get there. You don't need to know the how to. How to is overrated, okay? How to is overrated. But what is not overrated is the actual fact. You ask your soul, you ask God, what do you need to do to get there in alignment? And then the steps going to come to you in prayer, watching a video, Whatever that may be, that's going to come up for you. Okay. Number three, and this is the biggest reason that most people die without ever having abundance. You believe that abundance is your birthright. Abundance is not your birthright. However, consciousness is your birthright. If you want to cultivate abundance, you will learn to cultivate consciousness. Okay. Now, the reason why it is not your birthright, if you look back into history, why do Israel always have to be in fight for its abundance to get what God promised? If we have to fight for it, okay, that means we have to acquire it. Abundance is an acquisition of consciousness. How do you get past all these things? You have to be aware of the warfare that you are currently, okay, going through. What are they, with who they are, what is causing them, and you have to fight them. Okay. Now, when you fight them and win, and the Lord your God will help you fight and will help you win, but you have to bring those things to His attention. So, now what are the three ways we can create abundance? And number three, going to be a game changer. It's so easy, but a lot of people are currently not doing it or not teaching it. So, number one, you need to change your state. When I tell people to change their state, they always say, well, what do you mean by changing my state? So if you sad, okay, if you sad, if you are depressed, you cannot create abundance from those states, meaning that your body, which is your storage container, cannot communicate clearly with your mind, which is your vortex that connected with God. You cannot passively communicate what exactly that you want when you in a state of droopiness. Let's call it droopiness for lack of better words. Okay. When you in that state, nothing, your body is not awakened, your heart is not awakened, your mind is not awakened. All you can think of is the chaos. So, how exactly do you change your state? It's simple. You can stand up, okay? You jump up and down, repeating that from this moment on, you are receiving life flow. What changed your state? Life flow is not flowing. I have people ask me all the time, is your chest always out? Are you always looking at people in the eyes? Are you always upright? Yes, I am. You best believe I am, because I'm always receiving life flow. So there is, if you want to receive life flow, stand up, op- rub your hands together, okay? Open your arms up in receiving position, just like that, wide open, palms up, and look up and allow the flow of life to just rush down your body. And if you can do this every day, and if you can teach yourself to sit up straight, be upright, you will receive more flow. And when you are in flow of life, you are in flow of abundance. Okay. Number two, you must awaken your archetype. You all are doing all this work flat. You are a multi-dimensional human being. You're not one person. This is why you hear people say, well, so and so did such a thing. This is not like them. Well, this is like them because they have that archetype within them. If you care to get to know yourself and to get to know people, you will know that they have multiple personalities. Those personalities doesn't mean that you are sick. Again, go consult with your physician if you feel like you have any mental health problem. But I have children and I know myself. Well, I'm saying that I'm watching for them. Okay, and I know myself. I know that I have six different human beings that live within me. Okay, six of them. Those are my archetype. And if they are in disharmony, they not awaken within your body, how is it that you're going to create something in one dimension while there are several of you that desire different things? So what you must do, you need to get to know your archetype, understand how they work with you. Okay. And I'm going to tell you four archetypes that everyone in the world has. So number one is the warrior. Number two is the magician. Number three is the lover. And number four is the sovereign, the king or the queen. So, with those four archetypes, even if you do not awaken anything in your life, you awaken those four, you teach them how to work together, you get them in alignment within you, what's going to happen? Whatever you want going to start coming to you quickly. Because what happened is your warrior going to be the one that say, get up, get your ass up, go get things done. Your magician going to say, okay, let's get in alignment. We can create in a flash. You do not have to worry about that. Your lover going to bring the love of God within you outward and help you claim everything that is yours with love rather than jealousy. And you have your sovereign, basically your king, your queen, your God within you that is telling you, I got your back and I am going to help you get it. So the last one is you have to learn to change your DNA. Your DNA, at least I don't know, maybe 70% of it is still not uncovered. There's a reason for that. Because you inherit things from your ancestors, from Adam and Eve, okay? Because of that, you can shift into anything. Again, I'm not a scientist. Go do your own research. But the easiest way to shift your DNA is literally by putting pressure into the point of your body and repeating. So I don't do affirmation, but I do incantation. So I can hold my ancestors point, which is those parts of your hands, both hands, so I can literally hold them and change whatever I need to change in that moment, and it happened ASAP. So remember I told you that with that I manifested a free car in 2016. So my car got repoed, and as my car got repoed, I said, I need a car. I need a car. I can't live without a car. I live in Florida. Yes, there are buses, but it's a lot. Okay. So what I did, I go to my ancestry line just like that, and I said, I am requesting a car. And that car come to me unexpectedly as a gift. Within 30 days, a friend of mine said, I have a car. I'm not using it. It's not good. It's not great, but it will take you where you need to go. Would you like to have it? I said, hell yes. And she said, well, I forgot to say, you need to put tires in it. Then I did. Go close the stove. I told you that before you get in there. Go close the stove. So that's how we did it. Okay. So that's how you get what you want straight up. Because if your DNA is not matching, meaning your frequency is not matching, you cannot get what you want. So let's get back into what the angels have for you. Because, of course, I'm doing this on the full moon, and that's also going to help you claim your abundance. So, angels, what is, you know what? Let me get up for 1 second. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Excuse me, motherfucker. Excuse me. And the soul. Before you get in there, and I said, close the stove. So, pardon me, I have children. So, I had to go mummying in a second. And no, I don't edit anything out because I'm human and you are human. And those moments going to make you laugh. So, there you go. Angels, what are the codes that you have for the collective this week? Ooh, my goodness. Okay, that's too many. We are going to do it again. I don't want seven messages. I literally want one or two, perhaps three. One, two, or three. What is it that we need to focus on? What is it that we need to clear? or whatever it may be. Just tell us our codes and tell us what to do. Okay. Those cards really want to come out, but again, they not. Okay. One. Is there anything else? Okay. Three. Let's see. I love this. I really, really love this. I really, really love this. I really, really love this. I really do. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yes. Focus, focus. Okay. So the very first message is well, if I can get it, all is well. Okay. All is well. What is telling you to do here is to let you know that when you are manifesting abundance, you need to teach yourself that all is already available to you. Like we said at the beginning, all is well. You can't start from a space, well, it doesn't exist. It has to be right here, right now. All is well. I'm getting this because I deserve it. I'm getting this because it's already available. It's already created. All is well. So the next thing is passion. Okay, passion. With passion doesn't mean that you're going to go in and out every single day, visualizing it, whatever. You have to learn to let things go. But you can also be passionate about things without holding on to things. What most people do with visualization, they just hold on to it forever and not letting go. It's so funny because I didn't know Angel just pop up. And I love that she pop up because she is also the angel of the moon, and the message is bringing us: say use the moon energy for the next 72 hours to step into boldness. So I don't do astrology. I don't know much about moon, but I know that you can use them to manifest, and I know how to use them to manifest. So all you have to do is think boldness. What is exactly is stopping you? And what you want to do today, you want to write down what is stopping you and what is it that will bring you into boldness. And as that thing is bringing you into boldness, you want to watch them cross over. You want to trade your insecurity for boldness today. And patience. You have to have patience. What does that mean? Again, you have to learn to nurture. A plant doesn't come out a plant. First, it was a seed, then it becomes a seedling, then it becomes a plant. So you have to learn to water yourself. You are the garden. Everything is coming from you. And if you are not nurturing yourself, what's going to happen is you are going to fall down and you are going to literally crack. Not in a good way, by the way. Not in a good way. So, again, if you have any questions for me, leave them below. If you would like to book a free one-on-one session for 15 minutes to clearing up your abundance, you can look in the description box below to find out, where and how you can do that. I have a calendar link there, and I am currently accepting new clients that is willing to clear out their wealth code, change their subconscious programming, actually get your life back together. Okay. I am a financial wealth strategist. So get your life together, girl. Okay. Girls and guys, get your life together. Uh, don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to engage. I can't wait to make this for you a home that you always come in. It is your home, but I'm building it up because now we only have few videos.